Chiwenga's recent appearances, including his role as guest of honor at the Zimbabwe National Chamber of Commerce Congress in Victoria Falls and at the launch of former top civil servant Andries Rukobo's autobiography, have been used as platforms to warn those flaunting unexplained wealth that their day of reckoning is approaching. Zvigananda, a Shona word for blood-sucking ticks, was used by the VP in a speech at the burial of national hero Justin Mupamhanga to refer to individuals who exploit their political connections to secure multi-million-dollar government contracts. Over the past 8 years, a number of business people have accumulated significant unexplained wealth, which they have often used to fund Zanu-PF activities. The influence of these individuals has become a contentious issue in President Emmerson Mnangagwa's succession debate. A group of war veterans, led by dismissed Zanu-PF Central Committee member Bless Kaza, launched a vocal campaign earlier this year calling for the ruling party leader's resignation, accusing him of failing to tackle corruption effectively. Kaza also singled out several businessmen, some with close ties to Mnangagwa, as Viganandas. Zanu-PF sources have indicated that there is growing unease within the ruling party as the targets of Chiwenga's speeches become increasingly clear. Robert Masaro, a prominent activist and member of the National Transitional Authority Steering Committee, expressed support for Chiwenga's stance on corruption. "We salute the bold stance being taken by Chiwenga on the critical question of corruption. However, his voice resonates with the noise made by the Lacoste faction against the G40 cabal ahead of the removal of the late President Robert Mugabe from office," Masaro said. He added that, "It is now clear that if Chiwenga's anti-corruption crusade is going to bring results, state institutions have to be reformed." Politician Jealous Mawarai stated that corruption is now endemic in Zimbabwe. "It needs military precision, strength and pragmatism to eradicate it, and VP Chiwenga, like the late Flight Lieutenant Jerry Rawlings in Ghana, has the imperative task of correcting the wrongs inflicted by his comrades," Mawarai said. "It's his duty to put an end to the madness, and the kind of political jackals that this administration has been breeding and brooding do not need some lily-livered exterminator to issue a writ and stop the rot. We need a strong man to put these jackals down and free the masses." Political analyst Sudik Miradzikwe believes that Chiwenga's anti-corruption stance is a cautionary sign amidst a deepening political crisis. "So, it's a double-edged sword that Chiwenga is giving, one to those who are corrupt," he said. "So, he's indicating that he might be the leadership that we want in the future. He is actually not only responding to corruption, he is also explaining a clear political message to the president and those who are in support of the current." As Chiwenga's rhetoric intensifies, the question remains whether his words will translate into tangible action against corruption, or whether they are merely a strategic maneuver in the ongoing power struggles within Zanu-PF.